what's up everybody? This is Nita, Astromystic here. I am doing something a little different today. I am sitting outside and I'm going to give you your weekly advice, guidance for this week, May 25th, starting today through Monday, June 1st, 2020. So, and sorry, there's like all kinds of little bugs because it's like about to start raining out here. So, I'm going to try and hurry up and get this done. So, first of all, we start with the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And so this week, you may be working on like a new cycle in your life or like a new process to how you go about your life. You may be feeling like you haven't prepared for this or you're not prepared for this, but you actually are, and you know you are deep down inside. So just trust that. And you know, because right now life is like really hard for a lot of people. Well, I think for all of us it's a little harder trying to figure out what to do and how to, you know, navigate through these times that we're in. So life may be a little demanding right now for you. So it's going to require you just to adjust how you think about things and how you do things and how you take yourself in your, you know, like take yourself into the future and take yourself into the community. And, you know, even in your own mind, it's going to, you know, this new way is going to, you know, emerge into the next phase of your life. So, you know, shed any kind of ego stuff you've got going on, you know, maybe get your health in check if there's any issues in your health or anything like that. You know, take a risk. Take the risk that you've been wanting to take. If there's something, you know, that you've been thinking about, or, you know, to do it, you know. Ask yourself, where do you want to be? Like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You know, do it. Don't let fear stand in your way. Don't let anything stand in your way of you, your future, and what you want to do. Who cares whatever other people think, you know? Because people will always find something to judge, and people will always find something to, you know, say about what you do, and it's just, who cares? Just be authentic so your true self can shine, you know? So next we have the earth signs, which is... I'm listening for the rain. It's going to come any second. Earth, Taurus, and Virgos. Earth signs, Earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. This week, you may be feeling like you're searching for something that's more fulfilling to you or your life, even though, you know, you're still going through like, sorry, there's all kinds of bugs around me. Even though you're still going through like periods of, you know, like darkness or periods that you just don't know what in the heck's going on. And that's okay. It doesn't do good to try to like force things upon yourself. You all know that, you guys aren't like the forcible kind of people. So, don't force anything. Just allow, you know, that's the word I keep getting, allow. You know, move through the challenges and the obstacles, just allowing to feel each part of it, and just, you know that it's not permanent. So in with that, you know, allow anything that's not serving you in your life, anything that's not no longer needed, even if it's material possessions, let it go. You do not need that stuff. You do not need these people that are not on the same page as you. You do not need the people that aren't in your best interest or in your highest good. Just let them go. I mean, I know it's hard, and I know I can sit here and say, oh, just let it go. But, I mean, really focus on your long term and think about, you know, what it is you truly want. And if these people aren't in alignment with you, I mean, they're just kind of holding you back. So, you know, work toward, you know, allowing these people to kind of fall to the side. Or if it's material possessions, you know, detach yourself from that stuff. You know, because you don't have to fit in. You don't have to fit into some group or some little, ooh, if I do this, so-and-so will say this. Who cares? Do it. You know, find what your passion is. What are you passionate about? You know, do what turns you on. You know, this could even be like a sexual person. You know, if you're in this thing sexually, or you're not getting the sexual attention you need, or, you know, this person, you know, you love this person, but maybe they're not there meeting your needs, with a job or with the things you do in the community. It doesn't matter. You know, if it's something that you're missing inside, you're gonna have to figure out how to let those things go. You know, find the elements of passion that encompass your life and that bring you happiness, or like motivation or something, just to go into the future with, you know, because you need to find that passion for life. You need to find that passion that you need with someone, you know, and conquer your goals together, or, you know, conquer them on your own and just be proud of that, you know. So next we have the air signs, which are Geminis. I was going to say gems, but, you know, if somebody's on here and they are new to astrology, they don't know what gems are. We're all gems. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this week you may have some new ideas. This week maybe like some inspiration just comes out of, like, you know, you may have some stuff that comes up this week that, you know, you're kind of still on that middle ground, like between, you know, do I stay where I'm, you know, at, or do I go for it and, you know, get past the little fear of the unknown? Because, you know, there's something, you can feel it, something like kind of creeping around, and you're like, all right, so just research it, and, you know, investigate it, see what's going on, you know, find out the details of, you know, what could be, or what's coming around. You know, this may be something from your past also. And we do have Venus in retrograde, so this is a good possibility that maybe an ex is coming into play, or maybe you're thinking about, you know, something that happened years ago. Just, it's okay. Just allow those feelings and emotions and just work through them. Because, you know, we still have to work through the darkness to get to the light. Never forget that. And people get a little bit scared when, you know, you talk about, you know, being of darkness, and, you know, and that's okay. But don't be afraid, because, I mean, there's always going to be light. Always going to be light. So, you know, if you're stressed out, just allow it. It's okay. You know, it can't, the storm can't last forever, right? And I know I keep looking around because the storm is literally going to start dropping on me any moment. And you probably see all these little critters flying around. So if this is a relationship, just remember, they are an ex for a reason. Don't fall back because you're in this uncomfortable zone, or you're thinking, okay, well, maybe if I take them back, you know, maybe we can fix it. No, no, just move on. Just move on. Venus in retrograde and all these retrogrades we're having are going to bring up a lot of things of your past, a lot of things that you need to work on internally. So do the work. Don't fall back into old habits, because you want to go into your future. You want to take, you know, whatever your ideas are and your, you know, your wants. You're going to want to take that in the future and not worry about somebody pulling you back into the past, because there's nothing back there. Don't go back there. There's nothing back there for you. There's nothing back there except for hard lessons that you may have to learn again, and you've already learned them. So don't do it. Also, there may be a new person coming into your life, or maybe a new job, or a new situation that might be coming up. Or maybe you get a new opportunity this week. Maybe something, maybe you meet somebody, you know. So, you know, keep allowing that spiritual growth, or just the life growth, and, you know, whichever way you believe it, and whichever way, you know, is what's going on in your life right now. So allow. You want to allow all the things that's in your higher good and for your high self. So, okay. So lastly, but never the least, we have water signs. And this week, water signs, you may be a little more emotional. And your emotions may be running higher in all situations. But feel the calmness. Remember, if you already know this, just remember, just breathe into it and feel the calmness, because, you know, the emotions can't last forever. They only last forever if you allow them to last forever. So, you know, take your deeper understandings to the next level. Take what emotions you're feeling and process that and figure out why and go for it. I mean, just go for, you know, a new understanding of something. Maybe something's hurt you inside, or maybe something is going on and you're just like, I don't know how to process this. But, you know, you don't have to know how to do everything. Just, you know, take the little steps and just use your intuition. Water signs, you are so intuitive. Listen to yourselves. Listen. Trust yourself. Listen to your gut and what your intuition's telling you, because obviously these bugs are everywhere. We're not listening, right? So, you know, take some alone time. Take a little drive, or, you know, I don't know where you all live. So, you know, if it's, you know, taking a drive for a couple hours by yourself and just zoning in, or, you know, maybe going on a little camping trip, you know, with a friend, or, you know, because if you're one that you've never been alone camping or something, you might want to take a friend. But if you're one of these people that, you know, navigate good alone, go for a little camping trip overnight or something like that. Go somewhere where you can get into some prayer, into a meditation, and just ask God, or, you know, whatever you believe in, creator, God, whatever higher source of energy you believe in, tap into that and ask for some guidance, and ask for, a truth to be revealed to you, or, you know, even within yourself, you know, because you're going to want to find the solitude in order to find what you're looking for internally, because, you know, water are very emotional people. So I'm trying to think of, and I have somebody riding a four-wheeler down here. It's my neighbor. Anyway, sorry I got lost in that thought. So, you know, just go exploring, even if it's just a little walk through nature. You know, get outside. It's a beautiful world out there if you tune out all the external world stuff that's going on, because it's a crazy world out there right now. And so just tune it out and just be, if you're in the city, you know, maybe find your space that you can maybe light some candles, or take a bath, and just find some solitude somewhere to, like, connect to your intuition, you know. But remember, when you're in this moment and you're ready to ask, you know, for clarity and for your intuition to really be powerful, be ready to accept the answers, or notice the signs. Pay attention to the signs that come for you. So this can be a powerful week for water signs. Almost life-changing if you just do a little bit of the intuition work, and just work with your heart space and work with what's in your heart. Let it come through. I don't know how to express this enough, because this week's going to be a challenge for many people, actually. And, you know, a lot of the world, I don't know where in the world you are, but where I live, a lot of people just were now this week able to go back to work. So there may be some challenges that you face with this. You know, I think everybody's going to have a little bit of challenge trying to navigate through these next couple of months, trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So in this guidance, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Just leave it. Just, you know, you've spent, 15 minutes listening to me ramble, so just take whatever feels good to you. Take whatever you needed out of this. And if none of it sounds like you needed it, then that's okay. Tune in next week. Maybe next week will be better for you. And I always suggest take a journal with you everywhere you go, because you never know these moments that when somebody says something and then you're like, oh, I should have wrote that down because I do remember that. Or, you'll get guidance and you'll see, maybe something comes up, but you don't connect it to what somebody said or what you thought. I'm sure this probably isn't making sense to some people right now, and that's okay. But some people will get it and they'll be like, oh, I heard this a couple weeks ago, and then I felt this way, or this happened, or this, or whatever it is. So be aware of, when these times appear and what appears for you. So hopefully, I hope that all of you out there have a wonderful week. Today is Memorial Day, so say a prayer for everyone that's lost their lives to fight for our freedom in this country. It's hard right now because I don't feel like, a lot of us probably don't feel like we have much freedom right now. I don't know where in the world you are, so I think everywhere's a little bit different. I am very, very blessed to be in the mountains, as you can see behind me. You see the mountains back there, which is a beautiful, beautiful scene. And I'm actually sitting in my front yard. So I'm one lucky person to be able to experience this. So I hope that you find yourself somewhere in this world that you can see something beautiful in nature, or just walk out into it, or maybe just imagine it in your meditation in your mind. Take yourself somewhere that's beautiful and somewhere you connect your spirit to. So all right, guys, well, thank you for tuning in. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go below and subscribe. I'll be putting up some more videos this week of we're into Gemini season. So we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff going on right now. So Geminis are into Mercury's in Gemini coming this Thursday, and then we've got Venus in Gemini, so we've got a lot of Gemini right now. So a lot of communication, a lot of how you're going to express yourself, your new ideas, finding out facts. That's what everybody's going to be curious, finding out the facts. Your relationships, maybe you're trying to find out the facts in your relationships. You're just curious, very curious right now. Everybody's a little curious. It's a lot of that Gemini. So, all right, guys, I will see you next week because I am already feeling some raindrops. Have a good week, and I love you all. I'll see you next week.